Hi guys, I've got an exciting video today. I know I just unboxed something. I swear this is not a regular occurrence, and I'll tell you a little bit about that in a second, but just to kind of refresh, this is the card holder that I bought 2-3 weeks ago that I showed in an unboxing here on this channel. And I know what you're thinking. You just bought this. Why are you unboxing something else? I'll tell you why. Because I didn't think the thing that I'm going to show you was going to become available when I purchased that card holder. But it did, and I bought it immediately, and as soon as I went to refresh the page, it was sold out again. So I have absolutely no regrets whatsoever. I'm unboxing it. I was so excited when I got the email to say it was available, and obviously even more excited when the box arrived. I'm trying to be careful. I suppose I don't really need to be careful with the box. I was going to say, I'm trying to be careful, open the box carefully, because I realised after opening the last one that they've got quite a good returns policy at Louis Vuitton, where the box is basically like a resealable box and you send it back in the box, which is relevant because I'm going to be sending the other card holder back. Now, how do I get in? Okay, I'm in. Almost in. Right, so, number one, it's a bigger box. I mentioned on a vlog and I mentioned on Instagram that I had ended up finding something else that I couldn't believe had come back in stock. And a few of you asked if it was a Speedy. 100% no, that is still on my wish list, but that's way down the line. This is a small gift to myself as a little celebration of my milestone, but it is not a Speedy sized celebration gift to myself. It's still an SLG sized gift to myself. Right, we're unboxing. I never want to take off the ribbon, it's so pretty, and I can never do this like fancy packaging ribbon. If I could, everything would just be repackaged. Right, so big box, number one, for a not very big thing. But I'm guessing it's the length, because inside it's a much smaller dust bag. I haven't seen this in person, and it was everything. It's arrived this morning. I've had it for about 5 hours. Oh my god, the colour is amazing. The colour is kind of like a muted neon. Oh. Right, so if you saw my last unboxing, you may remember me talking about this. This is the coin card holder. It's from the men's section, and this is from the Taigarama collection. So this, where it's like a bright colour with the slightly darker LVs, which I have to say, in person, is much more subtle. I think if I was to use this, unless you were kind of really eagle-eyed, you wouldn't necessarily immediately see that it was Louis Vuitton, which I personally like. This is the reason that I have kind of erred on the side of the damier in the past, where it's the checkerboard rather than the monogram, because I do quite like the more subtle, less blinged out looking stuff, although, you know, from time to time. But depending on the light that you're looking at, on the camera, it's completely clear. But in real life, I'm looking at it dead on. And because of the, is this called like a shark skin type texture, this leather? Because of the texture of the leather, dead on, it's not super, it's kind of, maybe, no, I really can't capture it. And then it kind of, you go to the side and you can see it a bit more. I don't know, that's really strange. But it is a lot more subtle than it appears to be on camera. So this colour, I believe, is volcano orange, and they do the Taigarama, which is the colourful ones, in like a luminous yellow, a bold kind of cobalt blue, like a much brighter, more like an aqua blue, and this orange. I'm trying to think, I don't think they do another colour. So I'd seen this piece at Christmas time, and it had been launched like in the summertime, I think, in the luminous yellow one, was completely in love. But obviously by that point it had already sold out. And then I saw this. Orange is so much more my colour. I saw this and immediately emailed to ask whether or not, because he said it was pre-sale, to ask whether or not it had sold out online or if it had actually not become available yet. They told me it sold out, so I put my name down on every single list I could. As soon as I got the email, I purchased it. And at that point, I kind of thought, I wasn't anywhere near as excited about purchasing that other card holder, because the other card holder, I was desperately refreshing for this. And the other card holder, I saw it, it was new. I loved this colour. This papaya colour is beautiful. I really do love this colour a lot. But it kind of was a consolation purchase because I couldn't find the thing that I really, really wanted. And once this became available and I purchased it, I just can't justify keeping both. And this I think is 215 and the other one is 135. And I think because of the more versatile use of this, I would want to keep this over the two anyway. But literally from the minute I ordered it to the moment it's arrived, I have been 3,000 times more excited about this than I was about the card holder, which immediately was like, okay, I'm sending the other one back because I can't justify keeping it anyway, but I'm definitely not as excited about it as I am about this. So that is going back. If you've had any experience with returning through the post, let me know, because I'm doing that tomorrow. But I really don't. I have absolutely no idea. I've looked it up and apparently everything that I need is in the box, all the shipping stuff, and then I can drop it off somewhere. But obviously in these current times, I'm not sure how easy that's going to be. So anyway, back to this. Some things that I really enjoy about it, apart from obviously the colour, I love that it's got silver hardware. The men's stuff has, I think, all got silver hardware. And had I not been able to get one of these funky Taigarama coloured ones, I was going to get the Eclipse, which is the black and grey monogram, which I love. I wish they would do women's stuff or just more accessories and things in that Eclipse because it's beautiful. And so I kind of was, and that did come back in stock and I resisted because I just thought what I really, really want is the colourful one. So it's got the silver hardware, which makes it a little bit different anyway. And then it has some card holders. The reviews that I've seen have all said that this is pretty flexible straight away, but that if you put some cards in here that have got printed numbers, you know, like raised numbers, it will start to see through. I don't care about that at all. This is immediately, I'm like, I'm going to keep this forever. I'm not interested in returning it. I'm not interested in selling it on. This is going to be something that's going to be a forever item for me anyway. And then the inside is actually leather as well. All this kind of orange. I was kind of wondering whether or not it would be lined with something different, but it's exactly the same texture leather as this section. I'm actually thinking now, of course, that's not going to be leather, is it? So this bit will be leather, and then this will be the coated canvas. I just kind of thought with it being all the same colour, but no, of course, it'll be the coated canvas. So all of this section with the monogram won't be leather, but then it has got leather on the inside. Oh, I'm so excited to put things in this. I'm really, really happy that I purchased the other card holder during this, because had I not, if this had just been a normal time, I would have been using it by now and I wouldn't have been able to return it. I could have sold it on, but it's not the same. It's just been completely untouched. I haven't even put a card in it. It's just been in my wardrobe since then, and I thought it'll be a nice kind of thing to be able to use once this is all over. But because it was still pristine, I can now return it. But this, I'm immediately going to go and get some cards and put it in to show you. Funnily enough, I am swapping out of my, this is the mini pochette that I got at the end of last year. It was the one I've mentioned before that was kind of, my friend and I kind of exchanged them as birthday/Christmas gifts. And we're kind of thinking, what will we have this year? We've been talking about that a little bit. Like what fun little accessory will we buy? The idea is that we will have the same thing, even if it's slightly different, like she got different colours on hers, but the same thing, so that we've got kind of like matching little accessories, but we've purchased them for themselves. I like the idea. And I've used this as my purse since then, so it's just kind of like a catch-all/purse. Like I fit my car keys and stuff like that in there. Never been more excited to fill a new purse. So I've got 4 cards in here really comfortably. They really can only fit 3. I don't know whether or not you could maybe over time get more in there, but I think I've put everything in here that I would want it to have, and it is stuffed. It's kind of like, it's obviously a very, very thin design, and it's not supposed to be really, really overfilled. I'm actually super, super tempted, now I've seen this in person, to look out for one in the black and grey colour for my husband. Not yet, you know, for an occasion, but I think he would really like this. Now, you can see here, obviously they've just gone in there, but you can see where that card is making a line. Let me just, now you can kind of see that even from the cards above. You're going to just have to deal with the fact that this will warp slightly. It's a very, very flat design, and ultimately anything you put in here is going to change the shape of it. So like I said, I was totally fine with that. I've seen loads of reviews. I knew that's what was going to happen. I love the style of it anyway. Now on the other side, I have my work pass. I've just got it on the front here because then it just makes me work pass. Imagine, can you imagine going to work and needing a work pass? Soon, hopefully. So I can just kind of scan it as I'm going in. It's just an easy, tends to be what I do. In terms of, I used to have to dig it out. It's a whole thing. So I leave it in my purse at an easy to access place now. And the newer UK banknotes actually fit perfectly in this section. So the £5, the £10, I've got some £20. Have we got new £20 notes now? I never usually have cash. Never. But I got out the money for our childminder before we went into lockdown. And obviously I couldn't see her after that. So I set up a standing order. So we're continuing to pay her through this time. But obviously I can't pay her in cash. So weirdly, I've got cash in my wallet. So yeah, the £20 notes don't fit in there, but the 10s and the 5s fit perfectly well. I know that not everyone would feel secure putting banknotes in there, but that is where I would choose to keep them. And then obviously you can put coins in this section, which is the purpose. I love it. It is exactly what I hoped that it would be. This will fit in my pocket. This is perfect if I was just going to kind of pop to the shop or something. Wouldn't even need anything else beside my car keys. It's just a really nice, perfectly sized item. Now, one thing I did want to check, not intending this to be a really showy video, and bear in mind this is my very most expensive item that I own. But my smallest handbag is this Chanel Mini, which I bought for my 30th birthday 4 years. How was it 4 years ago? And I didn't look at the dimensions because it was not in my, this did not have to fit in this bag. But I wanted to see whether or not it does, and it fits perfectly. It fits, and there's still so much space. This is now going to be my purse of choice if I carry this bag, because usually if I've got any other purse in there at all, it's taking up so much more space. I'll take a card holder, or I'll end up using the zip pocket and the little slip area in there and just kind of throwing money in there. But this is, I've got total access to everything that I need. Everything's going to be secure coin-wise. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It fits. It's like it was made for it. And while we're there, it actually does fit inside this, which 100% I did not think it was going to. I thought it would be longer. It fits inside and I can zip it up comfortably. It was a snug fit going through the zipper, but it fits in there. I could probably still put in, you know, a lipstick or whatever if I wanted to end up wearing this on a chain as a bag, or even if I wanted to carry this plus my little card case. I need to take off one of these. This is the most annoying keychain of all time. I love it. Kaz, if you're watching this, I do really, really like it, but it's super annoying. It makes the most annoying noise. Like, there's like because it's hollow. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I can't get it in with all these key rings on there. Not comfortably, and I don't want to scratch anything. But if it was just my car key and a regular size key ring, I think I could probably fit that in there as well. So if I was, again, just going to shops and I just had a few things, it does fit just. So that's it. That is my unboxing. Couldn't be happier. I shouldn't have bought the other one, effectively. Really, looking back, I wasn't even that excited. I was excited for it to arrive because it's an exciting purchase to make, but I wasn't like, and you should be. When you're spending that kind of money, even though it was cheaper than this, it's still a lot of money to spend for what it is, and you need that real rush of excitement, and comparatively, it was just nothing. So yeah, I can't, even in the video, I was like, well, worst case scenario, I can always send it. I think I was already thinking, maybe I won't keep it. But I really did want something to commemorate my 10 years on YouTube and my hitting 100,000 subscribers all at once. I wanted something to kind of celebrate that, and I impulse purchased something that I probably would have regretted if I'd kept it, or maybe not, because again, it was one of the cheaper items that I could have chosen, but I don't think I would have ever been like as excited to use that as I am to use this. I feel like I've been waiting for this for so long. I definitely 100% never thought I would have it, which makes it all the more intriguing, doesn't it? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions about this item or anything else that I might have, if you want me to kind of follow up on anything that you know I've got, let me know. Otherwise, tomorrow regular isolation vlogs will resume, and I will see you guys then. Bye!